Okay, so let's keep working on this map in this video. What we're going to want to do is go down below this map view. I think it is below this map view, and we're going to want to put in some FABs. FABs are floating action buttons, and basically they're just going to be buttons that we have like on the left and right side here. One will be green, one will be red for adding and deleting Pokemon. So just going to get these buttons on screen so we don't forget about them later. We already imported FAB from Native Base, so we can get going here. So I'm going to say FAB direction. It takes a prop called direction, and this one's going to be left equals left. And the position of this is going to be located at the bottom right. Okay? And actually this is getting kind of long, so I'm going to pull that down to the next line here. And we're going to add a style to this, and we just want this one to be green, so we'll say background color green. And then we're going to have an on press action later, but we'll add that in later. So close that up, and then close the FAB up there, and we're going to put an icon in here, and this icon is going to have a name of add, because this is going to be, like I said, on the right side. It'll be green, and we want to be able to add things with it. So put a self-closing icon tab in there, and then we want another FAB, and we can actually, you know what, we're just going to copy and paste this thing because it's basically the same thing. And we want to change the direction here to right, and then we want to change this to bottom left. And the background color here is going to be red. There will be an on press for this as well later, but just change the icon name to remove for right now. So we're going to let that save and just see what we get on screen here. And as you can see, once I get rid of that stupid warning, we got a button on the left and a button on the right, one for adding, one for subtracting Pokemon. They look pretty nice. Okay, right above here, we're going to want to add in a state now. Just this is kind of for the next couple videos we're going to be using. The state is going to help us keep track of where we are on the map at all times. So whenever I move on the map, I want to get the location of the center of the map, so like I know where we are looking at. The first thing we want to do is set the location here equal to an object, and since we know that we want this space first, we're going to pass this in. So we're going to actually cut this, and then we can just say this.state.location. Now we don't have to have that junk sitting in the middle. I think I said earlier that we were going to keep it there. I was wrong. We're getting rid of it, and we're going to put this inside the location and just kind of tab this back a bit. And that's good. So we'll refresh real quick, just make sure this is working. And as you can see, this points right back in San Francisco here, right exactly where we want with the location. So there's a couple functions we're going to have to add in later, like add Pokemon, remove Pokemon. For this, I'm trying to think if we really want anything else on this map right now. We'll cut this video short. There's definitely going to be some stuff we have to do soon, so talk to you in the next video.